What's going on, Killjoys? Alex here. Today I got some big news for you. We got a whole bunch of stuff that's happening right now in Borderlands 3. We had a pretty big update, a bunch of hot fixes, more content, and we have the Cartel event going on. It only goes on until June 3rd. And as you can see, it's called Revenge of the Cartels. You can disable it if you're kind of bored playing it, but I have just started, so obviously I'm not going to do that yet. The first thing you're going to want to do is head over to Sanctuary, which conveniently that's where I last was. So you go here, you talk to Maurice. It was the same guy you talked to for Heck, or you know, the place for the Halloween event. And you talk to him, and he'll give you a little mission to go collect a bunch of data around the world, and you collect that data, you bring it back to him, and he will open up a nice little place that you can go to. I am on the second part of this because I've already done the first part on this character, and I will be doing the rest of them shortly. Basically, talk to Maurice, boom, he'll open this portal, and then you can go to that new place that is the mansion, the Cartel mansion or whatever. And the first time around you'll go kill the boss, and then you can basically keep farming after that. So basically at this point my duty is to go and collect all the parts, and I'll come back when I have all of them and I'll go into the place. So I figured while I'm out here I might as well show the other new thing that's been changed. We have a actual Mayhem Selector now in our menu, so we don't have to go rely on Sanctuary. We don't have to go back there every single time we want to change the Mayhem. The other thing is you might see, oh, you're above 4. Yes, you can go all the way up to Mayhem 10. Now, until I have my build fully situated, I do not recommend anybody going to 10. Because look at that. 12,000... 500% extra everything, but your loot chance is a lot higher too. So basically every normal enemy becomes like the biggest boss. Yeah, that's not really my opinion of fun at the moment, but we'll see how things go. As of now, we're gonna keep it at 5 because that's right above, but I'll show you what happens when you go and change it. So you'd click on it, and then you hit apply, and you go, yep, let's apply the changes. It'll reload your game, because it kind of has to get that Mayhem to fully change. But it's really nice that we can do this without having to go to Sanctuary anymore. I've been waiting for this change for a very long time, and I'm glad to see that it's finally here. So now you'll see, we are, in fact, oh, and there's different modifiers. This one happens to be Galaxy Brain, which turns your head into a giant head. So as you might be able to tell when we jump in the car here, our head is almost the size of the car. It's pretty comical, and it makes doing critical hits a lot easier, as you might be able to tell over here. I'm gonna come over to this area and find some dudes. There we go. We got this guy here. And look at that. You got a big head, so you can hit it a lot easier. And then you can just hop out of the murder him up. Boom. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I have all the parts. One thing to keep in mind here, guys, you gotta make sure that you are going to places that have humanoids, because what I've noticed so far is at proving grounds that only have like animals instead of psychos and bandits, is they don't drop the stuff that you're looking for. You're looking for basically anointed, bandits, psychos, just your run-of-the-mill things, because those are the only things that are going to be dropping the beacons that allow you to find the people that you're looking for. So kind of my go-to area, I guess, would be you want to go somewhere on Pandora that has a lot of people, and I would suggest Ascension Bluff, simply because you can just keep farming the mouthpiece area and all the kind of like adjacent areas around it which is where I was to begin with, and I came to a proving ground to see my luck with the animals, and it just has to come from people, so keep that in mind. Sorry to ramble on, but I had to throw that out there for you. So I'm over the halfway point now. I'll go ahead and basically keep you guys in the loop here of how it goes. Every time you kill them, it'll release beacons like that, and that's how you'll know you found the right people, because the beacons will drop the cartel, and you'll just kill the cartel and gather up all the loot. They look similar to the regular enemies, except for they'll have like cybernetic armor on rather than regular armor. There we go, 27. We just need 3 more, and then I'll head over to the place that kind of shows you the boss area and what the place looks like. Ones like that, you look for the cyber visors, because that'll tell you that's the enemy you want to try to kill. Okay, let's get a better view of these cyber guys here for you. That's kind of what you're looking for there, something like that. So this place is called the Villa Ultraviolet, and it's the Cartel hideout. It is on Joey's planet. Joey is the final boss you kill here. You basically gather stuff, enter the password here, and then you pretty much just murder everybody. Now, I'll let you kind of take in the place for yourself as you walk through, and then I'll meet back up with you when we get to the boss fight. So after you've got all, you find the piece for the fountain will go down into the floor, and you'll be hidden to this room. This room is a staircase that, if you're lucky, you can slide and kind of jump across. Last time I was able to make it in, but this time I didn't. Either way, you'll end up falling down here to the boss, which is Joey. You have to kill all of Joey's minions before he becomes vulnerable, which I'll show you here. So, as you see, he's invulnerable. So you just come in here, you kill all of his dogs, and then you kill all of his followers. It might be hard to see what's going on with all the explosions, but we'll make pretty quick work of this. That takes care of those. He might look funny because we're all in big head mode right now. Alright, and then you kill his minions, Fish Slap, Puny. Practically, I think he has 4 or 5. Yep, because we got Josie. Josie's pretty powerful too, so they each have their own little immunity stages. You just gotta power through it. You'll eventually make it. This thing is a big pain, so you want to make sure you take this thing out. Everything else can probably be handled pretty easily. And now that Joey's down here now, but you still have to kill his minions before you can kill him. And Fish Slap is going to be a big one, because if Fish Slap gets too close, he'll hit you real hard. Alright, that takes care of her. Now it's just on to Fish Slap, which I can't see anybody. There we go. And now we just got Fish Slap, and Joey should be vulnerable. There we go. And we got a bunch of maniacs trying to murder me. That's okay, as long as you can get your res. Now he's gonna go invulnerable, but we knocked off his shielding. There we go. And that's the new DLC. Or, well, not the new limited time event. That's what this is, not DLC. Technically, yes, but because it's a limited time, no. Now you basically just go talk to Maurice again, and you can rinse and repeat this as many times as you would like until the event is over. The event ends on June 3rd. They may or may not extend it, depending on how much like that everybody has for it. That's all I have for you today, so thanks for coming by. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you later.